special edition today, an in-person group text and behind the velvet rope. David, welcome to my home.
I know you and I matched the decor.
And
we match each other and we match the walls.
Yes, we're very on trend.
This wasn't planned.
Not at all, which is hilarious because you said that you were going to originally wear black, which, as we know, I always wear.
I was, and I'm like, it's such a New York thing to wear black, so let me just wear a different color. And it's nice out today.
Yeah, we bought into the neutral store.
Yes.
Okay, so.
We're so California.
A lot to discuss because we started talking yesterday. Let's discuss the big news, which is the Beverly Hills reunion that's about to drop, and the hints that are coming up are insane, starting with Kyle, the OG herself. In the finale, they picked cameras back up, so it ended and they did that last 10 minutes, and she said, yeah, Mauricio just broke the trust. He just did something that broke the trust that I can't get over. Okay, so what do you... That obviously... Wait, the speaker implies, the listener infers. So she's implying... What's your first thought? Cheating.
I don't know how you could think of anything but cheating.
Could be money.
Could be money.
Could be...
She had issues with Kathy last season. I don't know, something with the family.
Ooh. It's going to be huge, but I feel almost like she's throwing off the trail
of what's really going on,
Yeah. Because if Mauricio really did something that bad, do you really think he would have been on, Dancing with the Stars and pretending that this isn't going to come out? Because he knows by now, especially on that show, everything's eventually going to come out, just like the Morgan thing eventually came out.
Yeah. I have a feeling, Garcelle has said that at the reunion, something happens, and we find out something that we don't know about Kyle. So the buildup is huge, but, let me tell you, if there's a 3-part reunion and this is nothing, then aren't you upset?
Well, first of all, it's a 3-part reunion. So already they've expanded the format. And everyone's already weighing in. Dorit suddenly jumped in and actually posted a text.
Yes.
Which said...
She feels... So there was no problems between Dorit and Kyle all season.
Right.
So the night before the reunion, if you and I had a problem and then I'm going to face you the next day, Kyle texted her and said, can't wait to see you tomorrow, even though we haven't talked in months, and let's not bring up anything tomorrow. It wasn't really specific, but it basically implied, nobody knows we're really not speaking. Why would we bring that onto this national platform? So Dorit then went into Erica and it's filmed, and she says, I was kind of told to be silenced today by Kyle. I don't know. I have mixed feelings about the text. Did it really say that? It kind of did. It kind of didn't,
if
right?
If you read it, it kind of could be read any direction. It could be read, something, and please don't bring it up. It can also be read as, hey, let's keep our personal problems private.
Right.
I still love you. I can't wait to see you. In a lot of ways, that could sound like an olive branch. Kind of. I would send that text.
You would? I would just be you would, I guess I would, but I would be we haven't talked in how many months. And tomorrow, you don't want me to go there with you.
Right. Or I would write something along the lines of hey, can't wait to see you tomorrow. I know we've been going through a rough patch. I'm just hoping that we can find some time to talk and catch up because I really love you and miss you in my life. Something a little more open. But it's all, feeding this, what is this big thing? And you brought up to me the other day that video of Morgan rubbing Kyle's hip. I don't think there was as much there as everyone's making it out to be on that clip.
You don't?
I personally, I feel a little like everyone's, seeing things in that particular clip that isn't there.
Really? I mean, it's possible, but that hand went up and down. Now, granted, what are you doing? You're on the Watch What Happens Live carpet. So that's where it gets all complicated. It's like, even the text, like, is Kyle sending a text 13 seasons in that she doesn't think is going to be revealed?
But if she and Dorit are really friends, by the way, and of course these people communicate off camera.
Yeah.
And they have conversations going on between each other all the time that aren't revealed. I mean, especially Kathy and Kyle. They're
all
sisters.
The time.
You know, you know there's lots of back and forth that we don't see. So again, I'm very on the fence with that. I don't think it's right what Dorit did, because it was clearly a personal text. However, these women are so media savvy and trained. Part of me feels like the network knew they were going to, said, yes, post it. I just feel like nothing on this show happens by accident, because the one time it did, which was the Kyle Mauricio split, the network was scrambling.
Yeah. And like the whole Kathy thing and the sprinter was off camera. So I'm sure like they wish that was actually on camera, because then we wouldn't have had,
You know what I'm saying? Everything.
Yeah.
Because every time something's happened, we've seen the network go into complete and total meltdown mode, or the production companies go into full all hands on deck.
And they're like, this is gold.
Right. So I'm on the fence, but with the Watch What Happens Live thing, I think everyone's seeing what they want to see.
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, granted, you're there, so you know what you're doing. First of all, what is Morgan even doing standing next to you she's playing into this. And by the way,
not shocking. These are very media savvy women.
Yeah. Mind you, Mauricio's new season of Buying Beverly Hills on Netflix, the trailer just dropped, and they're talking about it on there, him and the daughters. So now we're going to have a whole nother. So wait, we're going to have everyone's going to go over there now to see if we can find anything out. I mean, look, I don't think it's all a setup, but you mean to tell me, Kyle still wants Mauricio to make lots of money and vice versa. And it's kind of like a win-win for everyone, no?
I don't think it's a setup per se. I think it's everyone plays into the narrative.
Everyone plays into their... And by the way, is this really bad for Dorit, who doesn't necessarily have the most interesting storyline?
But now we're talking about her.
Yeah.
And then Garcelle jumped in.
And it's kind of like next season, is Dorit definitely coming back? I'm not sure of that. Well, she's fighting with Kyle. That's not a bad thing for her future on the show.
No, that's a great thing for her future. But just when you think certain housewives have gone the way of the dodo, they pop up again.
They do pop up, some more than others these days.
And Brandi has popped up again.